Elon Musk has recently executed the action. The occurrence was exceptionally unanticipated. Additionally, there are still numerous individuals who are unable to comprehend the reality of the situation. It is not a jest that there are over 30 trillion Shiba Inu. The anticipation is increasing on a daily basis. And when you believe that it should have ceased by now, you are actually mistaken. This is merely the beginning. Additionally, the cryptosphere appears to be awash with extraordinary events. However, what am I discussing? What transpired recently? Well, allow me to elaborate. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. The altcoin industry is finally gaining momentum, and Shiba Inu is embracing it. The altcoin dominance has emerged from its stagnant period and is currently experiencing a surge, as noted by a Twitter user today. They also cautioned that this may be the final opportunity to invest in altcoins before they experience a significant rally, with significant growth anticipated in 2025. This tweet implies that the marketplace has reached an inflection point following a period of accumulation during which investors were maintaining their positions in anticipation of the next significant movement. The altcoins are currently experiencing a surge in popularity. It indicates that a substantive change is in progress, and alternative cryptocurrencies, such as Shiba Inu, may experience substantial growth. Numerous individuals regard this as a thrilling prospect, particularly in light of the market's prolonged stagnation. The implication is evident. If the market continues to rise as anticipated, those who invest now may experience substantial returns. The crypto society is ablaze with anticipation and enthusiasm. There is a sense of hurry in the air, and the mood is optimistic. The shareholders who have been delaying their actions are now under increasing pressure to act promptly. Additionally, there is a shared belief that the time is now or never. There is optimism that 2025 will be a breakthrough year for altcoins, as there is anticipation of substantial growth. Everyone is intently monitoring the new tide of altcoin success in anticipation of riding it. The current state of Shiba Inu is intriguing, as its daily chart has been exhibiting a triangle structure, which frequently indicates the possibility of a breakout. This could indicate that a significant price change is imminent, potentially propelling Shiba Inu to fresh heights. Nevertheless, there is a signal of concern emanating from the on-chain data. It implies that Shiba Inu is losing pace and may be departing from the crucial support level, which is located between 4011 and 12. This support is especially significant because it is underpinned by approximately 33 trillion Shiba Inu, which are held by almost 50% of the profitable addresses. The crypto community is beginning to express concern due to the fact that this support range has served as a robust safety net for Shiba Inu. A broader sell-off could be initiated if the price descends below this level, resulting in a further decline in value. This discovery has sparked alarms in light of the recent enthusiasm surrounding the altcoin market. The public anticipated ongoing expansion, particularly in light of the fact that the Shiba Inu was one of the most distinctive assets in the marketplace. However, this emerging trend may undermine those expectations. The concern is that the altcoin's future success may be jeopardized if Shiba Inu fails to maintain this support, which could erode investor confidence. However, this may not be of significant importance in the long term. This situation and the normal cycle of crypto markets are illuminated by a tweet. It asserts that the primary marketing strategy of cryptocurrency is to generate wealth for its supporters on each cycle. People in their vicinity are automatically drawn to cryptocurrency and its market peaks when believers become wealthy. By the conclusion of this cycle, the market will automatically generate wealth for those who are early believers. The caveat is that only 5% of the participants will be able to retain the profit due to their persistence in psychology. This tweet encapsulates the essence of the events that transpired with the Shiba Inu in 2021. At that time, the value of Shiba Inu experienced a significant increase, resulting in substantial profits for those who were early adopters. As the number of individuals who observed these early investors becoming wealthy increased, others raced to invest, thereby driving the price even higher. This is the mechanism by which the market cycle operates. A small number of early investors are rewarded, and subsequently, a surge of new investors occurs, frequently causing prices to reach their highest points. Nevertheless, the majority of individuals are swayed by the hoopla and sell too early as the market reaches its peak, while only a small percentage are able to preserve their profits as a result of strong psychology and perseverance. The belief in a second phase of growth remains robust, despite the current level of concern regarding the price of Shiba Inu. There is a great deal of optimism that Shiba Inu will encounter another surge, similar to the one that occurred in 2021. The crypto community is closely monitoring the situation with the expectation that the cycle will recur and that those who are calm and strategic will experience substantial returns by the conclusion of this cycle. However, this cycle differs from that of 2021, and the tweet provides some explanation for this. It asserts that FOMO is at its highest level, despite the fact that the entire market has not yet reached parabolic growth. The greed index is currently at 94. Imagine the consequences when Bitcoin reaches 300,000 in alts and goes parabolic. Is that correct? The level of FOMO will be so high that the majority of individuals will not record profits, thereby returning them to the market. The appropriate approach would be to partially record the proceeds and withdraw them during the ascent. In a sense, this is a positive development for the cryptocurrency market, due to the fact that it indicates that the field is maturing. As the cycle advances, individuals will come to understand the significance of prudent profit-taking, thereby fostering a more robust market in which a greater number of participants acquire the ability to manage volatility. It also indicates that the subsequent expansion will be more substantial and sustainable as financiers become more strategic and comprehend the associated risks. Therefore, despite the fact that the short term may appear to be dangerous due to the widespread FOMO, it actually establishes the foundation for a more mature and robust crypto market in the long term. And the meme coin market's behavior today is particularly bizarre, and it alters our perspective on the situation in the future. MetaMask recently disclosed the top 5 most frequently exchanged tokens in its purse over the past week in a recent X post. It is unexpected that meme-based cryptocurrencies, such as Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, and Pepe dominate the list. You may be pondering why Bitcoin or another well-established cryptocurrency is not at the top of the list. Presently, there is an extraordinary event transpiring behind the scenes. Elon Musk is the source of the majority of this excitement. A Twitter user recently shared a screenshot of a profile on X with a dollar icon adjacent to it, implying that the post may be related to X payments. People immediately began to speculate that this option could be utilized to transfer funds to an individual on the platform, potentially as part of fresh payment feature. Although this theory is logical, it is widely recognized that Elon Musk, the new proprietor of X, has been actively pursuing the implementation of payments on the platform. He has already obtained numerous licenses in various U.S. states, indicating his commitment to providing banking services to X. The potential for X payments was a source of great enthusiasm with the introduction of this new iteration. However, there were still individuals who were apprehensive about the likelihood of this occurring. Then, in the typical Musk fashion, he responded to the conjecture with a straightforward yes, and that's when matters really took off. The cryptocurrency market, particularly meme currencies, experienced an unprecedented surge. Elon Musk has consistently advocated for Dogecoin, and his recent acquisition of X, in conjunction with his forthcoming collaboration with the new President Donald Trump, has resulted in a significant increase in the popularity of meme coins. Musk's new organization, which is dedicated to government efficiency, is further promoting the Dogecoin narrative. It is important to recall that Musk once altered the Twitter logo to Dogecoin, which only served to intensify the situation. The enthusiasm for meme coins, such as Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and others has expanded rapidly, and it appears that it will not diminish in the near future. This is not a mere fad. There is a genuine strategic objective behind it. This surge is being driven by Musk's influence, the potential for X payments, and his history with Dogecoin. It is astonishing to consider the extent to which meme coins are gaining momentum, and it is all due to Musk's participation, which is continuing to influence and energize the digital currency industry in ways that we could never have anticipated. The enthusiasm surrounding Bitcoin's ability to maintain the $85,000 threshold for 2 consecutive days is nothing short of extraordinary. The achievement of the nearly 90,000 mark is a significant milestone for individuals in the crypto space. It demonstrates that Bitcoin is on the brink of achieving new heights, and there is a palpable sense of excitement among all parties. Bitcoin maintains its robust position, generating a sense of vitality in the market. But meme currencies are abruptly on the rise, just as the enthusiasm surrounding Bitcoin is reaching a frenzied peak. The fact that these meme-driven coins are garnering such significant attention in conjunction with Bitcoin's growth is a surprising development. It appears that the market is currently in a state of hyperactivity, as these two forces are exerting opposing pressures while simultaneously leveraging each other's momentum. The cryptocurrency industry is currently experiencing an unprecedented level of activity, and the ambience is electrifying. Individuals are experiencing a combination of optimism, disbelief, and exhilaration. Everyone is aware that events are unfolding rapidly, and there is considerable optimism that this could serve as the tipping point for something even more significant. Nervous exhilaration is the sensation. There is a sense of uncertainty, despite the fact that many are enthusiastic about the prospective profits. Individuals are experiencing both excitement and anxiety. I am aware that the crypto world is unpredictable. It appears that we are on the brink of a significant event, as Bitcoin remains resilient and meme currencies, such as Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, experience their own surges. The entire market is closely monitoring the situation. However, what is your perspective on this matter? Comment in the space provided below. The date is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.